Writing and solving two-step inequalities. A two-step inequality includes two different operations. You can write a two-step inequality by translating verbal phrases into variables, operations, and numbers. We want to write a two-step inequality for the situation below. We will circle our numbers, so we have a number G, 4, 6, and -5. We are going to box in our keywords, split, less than, and is greater than. So, the keyword split means division. We are taking a number G and dividing it into 4 equal groups. So I have G divided by 4. We have less than, but we have this word then. So that means this G divided by 4 has to go behind the subtraction sign. And we have 6 in front. The reason this means less than is the subtraction and not the inequality symbol is because it doesn't have the word is. Right here, this word is shows that that is our inequality symbol, and it is greater than -5. Cookies cost 50 cents each, so we will circle the 50 cents, and a glass of milk costs $2.25. Sarah wants to spend no more than $8, and we want to write an inequality that represents how many cookies she can purchase. So we are going to define the variable C and make C equal to cookies. We will box in our keywords each, no more than, has no more than actually, we should include that. So we want to know how much she can purchase altogether with 1 glass of milk. Each means multiplication. I will take the cost of 1 cookie and multiply it by all of the cookies that we are getting. She is buying 1 glass of milk, so we are going to add to that the cost of 1 glass of milk. And she has no more than, that means she has less than or equal to $8 to spend. We solve a two-step inequality the same way that we would solve a two-step equation. When solving an inequality, we have to first isolate the variable using inverse operations. When solving a two-step inequality, we always undo addition or subtraction first. And then we will undo the multiplication and the division. And we have to remember, when we multiply or divide an inequality by a negative number, we need to flip the inequality symbol. So we're going to solve and graph each inequality. We need to get h alone, but right now h is connected with the multiplied by 4. I need to get rid of the addition first. The opposite of plus 12 is minus 12, and we do the same thing to both sides. Now, I do not flip the inequality symbol because I am subtracting. I am not multiplying or dividing. So my inequality symbol will stay the same. Those will cancel out, and I am left with 4 times h. On the right-hand side, I have the same sign. I will keep the sign and add them together. Now I can isolate the variable by itself. I need to get rid of times 4. The opposite of multiplication is division. I am dividing, but I'm dividing by a positive number. Therefore, my symbol still does not flip. A negative divided by a positive is negative. 20 divided by 4 is 5. I have my negative 5 as the number that I start. Less than negative 5 is negative 6 and negative 7. Greater than negative 5 is negative 4 and negative 3. I do have that line underneath, therefore I will have a closed circle. And I want h to be greater than or equal to negative 5, and greater than is to the right. My next example, I have m divided by negative 3 minus 6 is less than negative 11. Here is the variable which is connected with division right now. I need to get rid of minus 6. The opposite of minus 6 is plus 6, and I will do that to each side. The two inverses cancel each other out. I have m divided by negative 3 is less than different signs, subtract the numbers, keep the sign of the number farther from 0. Now I have m divided by negative 3. The opposite of division is multiplication, and I want to multiply by the negative. Cancel out the negative and the number, but because I'm multiplying both sides by a negative, I need to flip my symbol. Negatives cancel out, the 3's cancel out, I am left with m. The two negatives cancel out here, and I have 15. Less than 15 are 14 and 13, greater are 16 and 17. There is no line underneath, so I have an open circle, and I want greater than 15, so I shade to the right.